Hello, everyone. Have you ever met someone new and just didn't know what to say? Like your mind goes completely blank?
Oh, absolutely, Emma. It happens to everyone, and it can feel a bit awkward, right? Especially when you want to practice your English.
Yes, exactly. But don't worry. This is the English Speaking School podcast, and we are here to help you.
Today, our topic is super useful for everyday English. We are going to talk about how to make small talk in English. It's all about starting simple conversations.
Small talk means talking about easy, light things. It helps you connect with people. And we will give you some simple phrases and topics you can use right away.
So, get ready to feel more confident and start those friendly chats.
And speaking of feeling confident, small talk can feel like a little challenge at first, can't it? It's like a mini game to get to know someone new.
It really is. If you enjoy challenges like learning to chat with simple phrases, then make sure to subscribe to our podcast. That way, you won't miss any of our tips.
Exactly. For instance, one easy challenge is just to start with, "How's your day going?" It's a great open question, much better than a simple yes or no answer.
Good point, Emma. And if you like practicing these conversation starters, subscribe now on your favorite podcast app. We'll give you more useful phrases for everyday situations, like asking about the weather. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
All right, so let's jump into our first powerful tool for successful small talk. It's all about asking open-ended questions.
Open-ended questions. This is crucial. An open-ended question is one that you can't answer with just yes or no. It needs a longer answer, which keeps the conversation going.
Exactly. For example, instead of asking, "Did you have a good day?" which can just get a yes, try, "What was the best part of your day?" See how that invites more detail?
That's a fantastic example. Another one is, instead of "Do you like sports?" you could ask, "What kind of sports do you enjoy watching or playing?" This gives the other person space to share more.
These questions are great because they show you're interested and they give the other person a chance to talk about themselves. Remember, small talk is a two-way street. Absolutely. So let's try to put this into a real-life situation. Imagine you're at work, or maybe you've just met someone new at a party. How would you start with an open-ended question?
Okay, great example. Let's say it's Monday morning and you're talking to a colleague. Instead of asking, "Did you have a good weekend?" which often gets a short, "Yeah, it was fine," try, "What did you get up to this weekend?"
Oh, that's brilliant. What did you get up to is much better. It makes them think about their weekend and share a little detail, like, "I visited my family," or "I went hiking." It's hard to answer that with just a yes or no.
Exactly. And once they share, you've got something to build on. You can then ask a follow-up like, "Oh, where did you go hiking?" or "How is visiting your family?" This keeps the conversation flowing naturally.
That's perfect, John. Those follow-up questions are key. But there's another very important tool for small talk, and that's sharing a little about yourself.
Yes. This is so important for making the conversation feel balanced. Small talk isn't an interview. You ask a question, and then you share something similar or related from your own life.
Exactly. It shows you're not just asking questions, but also participating. For example, if someone says, "I went hiking this weekend," you can say, "Oh, that sounds nice. I actually went for a long walk in the park on Saturday."
That's a great way to do it. You're giving them an opportunity to ask you a question in return, or just to connect over a shared activity. It keeps the talk flowing in a friendly way. Emma, let's try a role play. Imagine we're at the office coffee machine on a Monday morning.
Okay, John, I'm ready. Let's make some small talk. You start.
All right. So, Emma, how was your weekend? Did you get up to anything interesting?
Oh, it was good, thanks. I actually did manage to see that new movie everyone's talking about. It was quite fun. What about you?
Sounds like fun. I just had a quiet weekend, really. I cooked a big dinner for my family on Sunday.
Oh, that sounds lovely. A home-cooked meal is always the best. See how easy that was? We used, how was your weekend? Did you get up to anything interesting? And what about you?
And did you manage to is super useful for asking about someone's plans. Plus, sounds like fun to show you're listening.
Now it's your turn. We know that small talk can feel like a challenge, but you've heard some great tools today.
Absolutely. Your challenge is to try it yourself. Remember to start with an open-ended question, one that needs more than yes or no.
Yes, and don't forget to share a little about your own day or weekend after they answer. That makes it a real conversation, not an interview.
So, this week, try to make small talk with just one person. Use a phrase like, "What did you get up to this weekend?" Or, "How's your day going so far?"
It's all about practice. You've got the phrases, you know the techniques. Go out there and start those friendly chats. Okay, so we've talked about what to do, but let's quickly discuss what not to do. What are some common mistakes people make when trying to make small talk, John?
Good coin, Emma. One big mistake is asking too many yes or no questions, even when you know you should ask open ones. Like, was your weekend good? Instead of, what did you do this weekend?
Yes, exactly. It makes the other person feel like they're being interrogated. Remember our tip. Try to use what, how, or where to start your questions. This avoids those quick yes or no answers.
Another common mistake is not listening properly. Someone might tell you they went fishing, and then you ask, "Oh, did you have a good weekend?" It shows you weren't listening to their answer.
That's so true. To avoid this, really listen for keywords. If they say fishing, your next question could be, did you catch anything? Or where did you go fishing? Use their words to continue.
And don't forget the interview mistake. Sometimes people just ask question after question without sharing anything about themselves. It feels very one-sided.
Right. Small talk is a conversation, not an interrogation. After they answer, share a small related detail about yourself. For example, oh, you went fishing? I don't fish, but I love to hike by the river.
And finally, a mistake often made by learners is asking questions that are too personal too soon. Topics like age, money, or marital status are usually not for small talk with new people.
Absolutely. Stick to safe topics first, like the weather, your weekend, or general work and hobbies. How's the weather today is always safer than how much do you earn. Okay, so we've covered a lot today on how to make small talk. Let's quickly summarize the 3 most important rules for our listeners.
Absolutely. Rule number 1, master those open-ended questions. Don't just ask, did you have a good weekend? Go for, what did you get up to this weekend? To invite more detail.
Exactly. Rule number 2, remember to share a little about yourself. Small talk is a two-way street. After they share, offer a related detail from your own life to keep the conversation balanced.
And rule number 3, listen actively and use follow-up questions. Avoid the interview mistake by really hearing their answer, then using their words to ask another related question. This shows genuine interest.
You've got these powerful tools now. Your quick challenge for today is to simply pick one of these rules and apply it.
That's right. When you next speak English, whether it's with a colleague, friend, or someone new, try one open-ended question and then share a related piece of information about yourself. Just one, today.
We know you can do it.
Every small conversation is a step towards greater confidence in English. You're ready to start those friendly chats.
Thanks for tuning in to the English Speaking School podcast. Keep practicing these skills, and you'll see a big difference.
Until next time, keep speaking and connecting.